Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review of these sandals here. These were sent to me for free from a brand called Empress Shoes, which is an Australian brand. So the video is marked ad because I was sent this product for free in order to do a video for you guys to let you know about them. However, this video is not sponsored. I'm not being paid to talk about these shoes. So everything that I'm going to be saying today is of course my own opinion as always. I always make it very clear when a brand is sending me anything that I am going to give an honest review, whether that is positive or negative. So brands always know that, and that is always going to be what I do for videos where I've been sent something for free. So first of all, let's talk about the brand as a whole, and then later in the video we'll get into these shoes specifically. As I've already mentioned, Empress Shoes is an Australian brand. They're a relatively new brand as well, and the idea behind their brand is they're creating footwear that is comfortable, stylish, and affordable. The comfort comes from extra cushioning, good quality materials. We're going to talk a little bit more about the materials later in the video. And they also have a wider toe area than standard shoes, which means your toes have a little bit more space to be comfortable. The reason they're able to be more affordable than other brands is because they don't have a physical store. Everything is sold online, so you would choose it from the website and it would get shipped straight to you. So there's no physical store, there's no like employees in a store that you'd have to pay, which means they're able to save that money that would otherwise have gone into a store and those employees, and they're passing on those savings to you by not marking up the price of the shoes. Something that I noticed straight away when I went on the website is that there are currently only two different types of footwear available on the website. So they have the Comfi Sandal, which is the ones that I have to show you today, and also the Comfi Flat, which is more of a ballet flat. I personally think that it's a good thing that there's only two styles because it shows that a lot more thought has gone into each style. As you've probably noticed, my channel has been becoming more about sustainability and using more of what I have rather than buying new things all the time. So I think a brand that's going to spend more time thinking about each design and each style is a better option for me than a brand that's going to bring out new things all the time and have a huge variety of options, and then you're going to want one of everything and you're going to have way too many things. So I do appreciate a brand that has fewer options, but those options are more well thought out. So for these two shoe options, the Comfi Flat, which is the ballet shoe that I mentioned just before, is 165 New Zealand dollars, and it comes in 6 different colors. And the Comfi Sandal, which is the one that I have today, is 138 New Zealand dollars and comes in 4 different colors. Those colors are black, which is the one that I have, pink, caramel, and white. I really love the look of the white and the caramel, but I actually already have white and brown sandals in my wardrobe, so I thought rather than kind of doubling up on something I already have, I would get a black pair. Black sandals is something that I felt was missing from my wardrobe for a while, so I was quite keen to get the black pair and use that to be able to style up some more outfit options. And just before we start talking about the actual sandals, I do want to show you how it arrived. So it did come with this purple reusable carry bag, and this one's actually a really nice one. Sometimes you get carry bags from stores that just aren't that nice, but this is actually a really nice looking one. I love the purple. It's got the Empress logo across the front, and inside was the shoebox, which is dark purple with the light purple lid, and then Empress on the top as well. And inside the box, I have actually folded them up nicely now, but each individual shoe came with its own little dust bag. So if you did want to keep your shoes really nice and protected while you're not wearing them, for example, I mean, these are sandals, so if I was going to put them away for winter, which I probably will, I can put them back in their little dust bags, and then I'll know that they'll be nice and safe and protected until I get them back out in spring or summer. So now for the sandals themselves, what we're actually here to talk about. This is what they look like. Hopefully you can see them okay. I know black is kind of hard to show on camera because it's just harder to see. They do have this like jelly looking sole. The other reason I went with the black is actually because I liked that the sole was the same color as the sandal, whereas with the lighter colors they had a contrasting color for the sole. They have a crossing section on the top here. I'm just going to put one down so I can show you them a little bit easier. They do also have a back, and then one thing that I did not realize when I was looking on the website is there's actually this tiny little cut here and there's elastic underneath, so it does have a bit of stretch to it there, which is great because it means that it's going to be much more likely to fit really well. The logo is on the side here, but it's in the same color, so it's very, very subtle. And then they've also got it on the inside there. I've already worn these quite a few times though, so it's starting to rub off. I have to say, the fact that that is starting to wear off is a really good indication of how much I've enjoyed wearing these sandals. I've had these for about 2 weeks now, and because I keep a tally of how many times I wear everything, I've worn these 9 times out of the approximately 14 days that I've had them. So yeah, I've really been enjoying wearing these. Okay, materials. I said we were going to come back to materials later in the video, so let's do that now. The sole is made of a jelly-like rubber. Rubber is waterproof, which is awesome, so it means that if it's a little bit rainy or you want to wear them to the beach, the sole is going to do really well. And then the upper is made of leather. Most of the footwear that I own is made of leather because I know that it's durable, I know that it's waterproof, like there's a lot of benefits, in my opinion, of leather shoes. So these are leather upper. But what's different about this leather is that it's really soft and really like pliable. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like bendy. It's not really stiff, and I find that that's really nice on your feet. It means that it just kind of fits really well without having to break them in, because stiff leather is great if it's like exactly the right size and shape, but if it's not, then that can be when it's really uncomfortable, whereas these kind of like do mold to your feet right away. In terms of comfort, before these arrived, the thing that I was worried about was them digging into my feet where this crossover part is in the middle here. I was worried that they were gonna like either be really tight or leave like a sweat mark underneath or something. But obviously when you're seeing it online, you can't feel it for yourself. You can't really tell what the material is gonna feel like. So the fact that it is so pliable, if that's the word, and also the fact that it has that little pocket of elastic in there means that they are really comfortable across there, so that was not an issue at all. When I tried them on though, I realized something else which became my new worry. So the sole, which is made of rubber, is nice and curvy on the bottom, but then on the top it's actually a little bit like it's pointy. There's a corner just there where your foot's gonna sit. This inside bit here, hopefully you can see that okay, and like all the way around, like that is a corner there. And when I first tried them on at home, I could feel that corner, that edge on the side of my foot, and I was really worried that it was going to start to feel sharp if I wore them through a whole day. So that was my next worry, but actually after wearing them for a whole day, it didn't bother me at all. And then I wore them a second day in a row, it was fine. And obviously you know that I've worn them 9 days out of the last 14. I have had no issues with comfort at all. They have been perfectly fine, so I thought it might be an issue, but it was not. In fact, the only downside, the only negative thing I really have to say about them at all is not that much of a negative. When I saw them online, I noticed that sometimes the people in the photos were wearing them with the back up, and sometimes they had popped the back down and they were wearing them with like no heel, and I thought that that was really cool. I was like, great, we get 2 options of how to wear them depending on, you know, the outfit and how I want them to look. So the first time I wore them heel up. That was great. And then the next day I was like, I'm gonna try it with the heel down today and see how we go with that. But actually they just kept slipping off when I had the heel down, and I don't think that's a fault of the sandal. I think that would happen with any sandal that has a back that you then flip down. I just think that that's how that works. So it was too hard to walk in them because they kept like trying to slide off, so I ended up just having to pop the back up and wear them like that. So although they may look really cute in a photo with the heel down, it's not really practical if you're actually walking around and doing anything more than taking a photo. That's really my only downside to these, but it's not really a downside. I mean, you just have to wear them as they're meant to be worn. Let me just consult my notes to see what else it was that I wanted to tell you. Oh, I haven't mentioned my discount code yet. Empress has provided me with a discount code for you guys if you are interested in ordering a pair of shoes. So with my name, Bronwyn, all in capitals, you can get $10 off your purchase. So I will leave that on the screen here, and I'll also pop it in the description box down below. So if you are intending on purchasing, make sure you get yourself a little bit of a discount code. I'm not making any money from it, it's just to save you guys a little bit of money. Okay, so the last thing that I actually wanted to say about these sandals is in terms of style, in terms of how they actually look, because one of the ideas behind Empress as a brand is that they create good looking, stylish footwear. Obviously that's a matter of opinion, like different people are going to be drawn to different styles. So it depends what you're into. But I did want to say, chunky footwear is really on trend at the moment. Like, think chunky trainers a year ago, and now it's chunky boots and chunky sandals. I'm seeing them everywhere. Like, when I'm going through Instagram, all the people that I follow, when I'm looking at YouTube thumbnails, like, and people are doing outfit videos, you can see in like most of their thumbnails that there's an outfit with chunky sandals like these ones. So I think that it's definitely something that's really on trend at the moment. If it wasn't on trend, I would definitely be putting these in the ugly sandals category, but like ugly chunky I can't believe that ugly is a trend, but like it really is. Like, ugly chunky trainers, ugly chunky sandals are so on trend. I think it's probably come about because of lockdown. You know, we were all in really comfy clothing, and then now that we're having to be out and about again, we're trying to take that comfort with us. So something like this that is so comfortable, I think it's going to continue to be something that a lot of people are reaching for, even past when it's a trend. I'm really happy with these. Thank you so much to Empress for sending these to me for free, because I have been loving them so far. I am going to have to put them away soon because it's getting towards winter, but even like on cold autumn days, I've been wearing these because they're like, your feet are mostly covered in these. There's a little bit more coverage than there would be with a typical like summer sandal, and also because they are leather upper, it means that they do hold the heat a little bit better as well. So I'm still going to get a lot of use out of these for the next few weeks, I would say. And then unfortunately I'll have to put them away for winter, but they'll be coming out again when it's spring, because again, the other sandals that I have are very summery. So these are probably going to be the first sandals that I get back out when it's like still cold, but I'm done with boots. I'm very happy to have these in my wardrobe, and I thought that to kind of end the video, I would show you some outfits where I'm wearing these and styling them up with a few different things from my wardrobe. I'll show you a few things that I've worn them with already, because there's been some outfits that I've loved with these. And I've got one or two that I haven't worn them with yet, but I think they'll look quite cool, so I'm gonna style them up in a few different ways, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so here is the first outfit. I think this was actually the first outfit that I wore these sandals with, the first like day that I wore them for the whole day, and I really liked it. I think I did actually wear a different jumper with it, but it was a black jumper as well. So basically the same thing. So yeah, this is the sandals on. You can even see in the camera like how comfy they are. Like, they're not gripping my foot at all. They're super, like, there's heaps of space in them. Super comfy. But as I just said before, like, they are covering most of my foot, so they are definitely like way warmer than regular sandals. I just think with something black, it's so easy to just put on something else that's black, and then it just looks like it's meant to be. So this is a really summery dress, you know, it's white and orange, but then I've just popped on a black jumper and it looks like it's all meant to go together. I've got a belt on underneath as well, so I've just kind of like tucked my jumper in. Yeah, so this is like, I love this outfit. This is my favorite outfit that I put the sandals with so far. I wore this last week and I just felt so good in this outfit. So the dress is white with black spots, and obviously the black of the dress goes really well with the black of the sandals, so again we're just kind of tying in the colors nice and easily. But I also think like the style of the dress, the really relaxed, loose fitting, goes really well with a pair of chunky, comfy sandals. Like, isn't the style's just perfect for each other. I think these two things go so nicely. As you know, I like live in dresses whenever I can, so yes, most of these outfits are dresses. Sorry if you don't wear dresses a lot, but they're not all dresses. I promise there's going to be an outfit that's not a dress. Okay, this is actually my first time trying this particular outfit, but I thought, since I keep saying the black sandals go with black clothing, I thought I'd better pop on my black dress and see how it looks. And yeah, I actually love it. I think they look so nice together. This dress can sometimes feel like really classy and really done up, but I think just having these more casual sandals with it gives it much more of a beachy vibe. You know, like I'm going somewhere much more relaxed. And yeah, I actually love this. I've got one more outfit to show you, and it's not a dress. So here's the last outfit. I thought I'd give the mirror a bit of a dust before showing you this one because I did notice it was pretty dusty for those last few outfits. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I wore this last weekend when we went and did the grocery shopping. So yes, I have actually worn this one as well. So I've just got these straight leg jeans and a like half zip jumper with a little drawstring to kind of make it a bit shorter, and I love it with these sandals. I think with this outfit, like, you could go on a little forest walk. Like, that's the vibes that I get from this outfit. I love it. Or like grocery shopping, obviously, like I wore it for that. But I just think, like, with the temperature of the weather that we're getting at the moment, this is the perfect outfit. It's like you're covered, but you're not too hot. I just think these sandals, like, what else would I wear with this outfit? Maybe trainers, but I just think these sandals are the perfect thing to wear with this outfit at the moment. Anyway, that is gonna wrap up the videos. That was my little review of these sandals here. I really like them, if you couldn't tell. And I'm very grateful to Empress for sending them to me for free. Don't forget to use my discount code BRONWYN in all capitals if you do want to buy a pair for yourself, and you'll get $10 off. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!